Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kelly and I am delighted to be your Master of Ceremonies on this special day. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a digital transformation in nations and businesses worldwide, including the education sector. While it has disrupted physical events such as graduation ceremonies, it also presents an opportunity for us to adapt and grow. We are glad to be able to hold this graduation ceremony virtually to honor your achievements and celebrate this momentous occasion with all of you. Graduation is perhaps one of the biggest milestones you will achieve in your life. This is the moment where you are officially conferred your diploma and a moment which you will likely remember for many years to come. It is our honor to have graduates and their families join us. And this graduation ceremony is even more special as we are celebrating cohorts from the past 2 years. We would also like to welcome our faculty staff from PSB Academy. To commence this afternoon's proceedings, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Sam Choon, Dean, PSB Academy, who will present the welcome address.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a wonderful privilege to join you in celebrating the achievements of our graduates. Graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations to you. Your achievement is worth celebrating. Getting an educational qualification is never easy. During your journey with us, you have had to learn and apply difficult concepts and solve challenging and unfamiliar problems. As Henry Ford said, thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason so few engaged in it. It is therefore natural that you have found your learning journey challenging, as you sought to make sense of the theories and terms in your course. This purposefully builds sophistication and resilience in your character and internalizes concepts that will enable you to be professionals in your chosen career. Graduates, you have made it. Today marks a significant milestone in your life. Whether you work for a small or medium enterprise or a multinational corporation, as a scientist or an engineer, each day you will face decisions that test your courage and values. The training you received to reason, solve problems, and relate with others will be invaluable. In life, we may not always have the answers. We need to have a creative relationship with problems and think how best we can deal with them. The world is rapidly changing. We are in the fourth industrial revolution, and the pandemic has accelerated the digitalization of services. New fields of knowledge exist today, including data analytics, cybersecurity, blockchain, and fintech. In this digital era, you have at your disposal a dazzling array of communication and information tools. The excellent education you celebrate today empowers you to pursue possibilities as you realize your dreams. Today, we celebrate not just the end of a fruitful journey, but a launching point. Aim high and have the courage to try new things. Danny Meyer has this to say: life is a series of waves to be embraced and overcome. As you run towards your future, never stop learning. Take up courses, keep up with the current affairs, listen to talks, and read widely. Excel in tasks that machines will not be able to replicate, and stand as equals with the best in the world. The secret to lifelong success is lifelong learning. In closing, I would like to urge you to keep in touch. Join us in our alumni events. We certainly look forward to hearing about your future achievements. On behalf of PSB Academy, I wish you the very best as you embark on your next challenge. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sam Choon Yin. The presentation of awards will now commence. We now invite Dr. Sam Choon Yin, Dean, PSB Academy, to admit the students to the awards for which they have qualified. Congratulations to all our graduates. I would now like to call upon our Valedictorian, Odelia Tandra, our Diploma in Business Administration graduate, to deliver her speech.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, our dean, parents, academics, and especially the graduating cohort. For those who don't know me, my name is Odelia Tandra, and I took the Diploma of Business Administration. I'm now studying at the University of Newcastle, Australia, majoring in international business. I would like to commence my speech by expressing how honored I am to be given this opportunity to be valedictorian. I could not have done it without the love and support of my parents, the two people in this world who have never stopped believing in me. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always being a phone call away. I know that the past year has been challenging for all of us. The pandemic has left us feeling nervous, anxious, and even uninspired. What seems to be a typical ride on the MRT is now transformed into numerous applications of hand sanitizer and keeping 6 feet apart from any living being. Who would have predicted that this is our reality today, knowing that we were attending concerts and going to theme parks 2 years ago? Losing the last term of our diploma is unexpected, but it's an experience of a lifetime and something to grow from. Like most people, the pandemic made a significant impact on me mentally. Ever since I left Singapore to be back home in late March 2020, my life felt pretty plateau. I was stuck at home like I believe most of you were, and my daily routine, besides classes, consists primarily of scrolling through endless posts of people just achieving milestones in their lives. Friends or acquaintances left and right were either purchasing houses, buying new cars, or even getting new jobs, and at such a young age. Hence, it made me extremely pressured by social media influences because I was making unrealistic expectations far from my potential. This social perception of envy towards people achieving their goals left me feeling like a failure and deeply frustrated with myself. However, I must give credit to my lecturers for keeping me grounded. Regardless of an online setting, they actively encourage students to fight through the pandemic mentally, with words of encouragement or just a quick checkup on how we were feeling that day. I didn't know it then, but little gestures like that made a difference. Unfortunately, it was only until I flew back to Singapore recently when I finally got rid of such a pessimistic mindset. To think back and relive the mental space that I was in is nothing but excruciating. Yet what I went through made me ponder how hostile society has become in constructing castles in the sky. So my advice to you, my fellow graduates, is to trust the process, because your time will eventually come. There is no such thing as instant gratification. We live in such a fast-paced generation that most of us can't quite grasp the importance of slow but steady. So instead of making imaginary impediments in achieving your goals, remember, the effort you put in will nullify all those unfortunate events and inevitably contribute to the future you live in. It's not about the book you've written about it, it's about how the book was made. So even if it feels as if everything is not going the way you plan it out to be, take a deep breath and try again. Because what if it can turn out better than you can imagine? So, I would like to congratulate all the graduates. All the hard work and infinite hours of studying have finally paid off. I wish you the very best for your future endeavors, and remember to trust the process. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now view the congratulatory messages from members of the staff from PSB Academy. We have now come to the end of proceedings. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed today's event. I now declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.